Can we hear me? All right, I think we can. Hello, hello, everyone. All right. Hope everybody's doing well on their journey. Alright. Let me get a piece of paper. I think we're going to start with Leo and work our way down. Leo. 155. Leo, I'm hearing I spy with my little eye. Yeah, this is kind of, I have your reading ready for you. I just haven't done it, you guys. Yeah, I spy with my little eye. You're curious about somebody, or somebody's curious about you, and quite actually, that is the title of your reading. Also, I was told that there's heavy Gemini in your energy, and or somebody is a Mercury in Leo, or Leo, possibly maybe something is tickling your Gemini. Okay, look to where you have Gemini. Okay, it could be you and this person's synastry together, but this person, or I'm saying it's equally, you guys are mentally stimulating each other. Okay, I call that mind fugging. Okay, yeah. Somebody here definitely likes mental stimulation. Like, if you can't keep up, yeah, the attraction is gone. You and this person lost traction for a little bit. Okay, maybe you guys, is what I'm really getting is you guys' cycles were different or something like this. Okay, but the mental attraction and the regular attraction is there. It's just that this didn't go anywhere at the time. Something about time. Somebody's battery watch died. Do people still wear battery watches? Okay, I know they don't if they wear a Rolex. Yeah. Somebody has a stain on their shirt. I'm seeing the shout, like a shout pen, or yeah, somebody trying to get a stain out of their shirt. Okay, so when you were with this person, okay, if somebody tried to play it cool or whatever, every time somebody was ego-led, okay, it's like having to wear, I'm hearing heart on your sleeve, but face on your shirt. Transparency. Every time somebody tried to play it off, okay, that is when the challenges began. All right, Leo. Hi, Charlie. Long time no see. Killer Queen. Hi. I read that as Charlie. Influencer. Yeah, somebody could be an influencer, right? But just like I said, every time somebody tried to play it off, okay, mishaps, okay, mishaps. Also, somebody feels like they're under somebody's spell here as well. The mental stimulation. Whoever here that is in the public eye, okay, you are being watched. This person is watching you. Yeah. I'm here in Ontario. Somebody's from Canada. Yeah. The meathead. Knight of Mirrors. And there was a mirroring here. Okay. Yeah, this person tried to play it cool. And didn't I say somebody had a stain on their shirt? Okay. Yeah, the transparency. And his skin looks awful transparent, doesn't it? Yeah. Every time somebody would play it cool here, okay, the other person's seen straight through it, okay? Somebody here wants to lay their cards on the table, the heart on the sleeve. And whoever this is, whether it be you or the person, there is no sleeve to put the heart on. So somebody has somebody's heart here, okay? It's kind of a cute energy. What happened in the past here? A hidden agenda, secret intentions, manipulation disguises kindness, hidden motivations, too helpful to trust. The trust, okay. Somebody here did not trust somebody's authenticity, okay, even though that they were being transparent, okay, because somebody here came off as a meathead, all right. Somebody's also looking at the other, all right, spying on the other to see if who they are is who they say they are is who they are, all right. Payday. Deposited $1,400, financial rewards, money rolling in celebration of success, check cash. Somebody here also had to work on their finances, or somebody here had more finances available than the other one, okay? Maybe this person or you had been used for their money or whatever before, okay? And this is a side note for the Leo collective that I'm reading on. You're going to see a complete turnaround, a switch, okay? Things are just going to start falling into place for you naturally, okay? A sneaky link, hidden encounters. This person could have tried to keep you private, or like I said, somebody here was in the public eye and they didn't want this relationship to be put on display. All right. Alright, we have Mercury, period. There's that Gemini. And I did say somebody here was tickling the other person's Mercury. And I'm getting that this is a moon or a Venus scraping somebody else's Mercury. And then we have Leo, just like I said. Leo, Mercury. 12th house, Pisces, okay? This is things that are hidden, okay? And it's not so hidden anymore now, is it? Especially if you're watching this. So that's what I got for you, Leo. Do be looking out for your reading, okay? And don't forget to hit that like button. It is greatly appreciated, and it really does help out the channel, okay? It's free 99 minus the 99. So, all right. Virgo, 944. Somebody here is named Brian, okay? Thursday will be significant for you, okay? I'm seeing, this is strange, I'm seeing Saturday morning cartoons, but on Thursday. Maybe you're off on Thursday, okay? Virgo, you're going to be running into somebody on Thursday, okay? What I'm getting is that, yeah, this is a fated encounter, okay? So if you normally do stay home and you don't do anything, all right, you may want to go out, get out and about that day, out and about. Somebody's name's Aaron. What is this all about? Yeah, you're going to be thinking about this person afterwards. What was that about? Something is going to be said that is going to stick with you, okay? And it's going to be something that you need to hear, okay? It's not for you to overanalyze at the time, okay? It will click when it's supposed to. So let's see. Thursday is Sagittarius. Also Pisces. You could be dealing with those two signs. 7th house is the partnership. Libra, Taurus. Okay, this could be an old partner of yours, or this could be a colleague or something like this. Somebody you went to school with for some of you. And we have Uranus. Could be Aquarius as well. Aquarius, Pisces, cusp. And there it is, Sagittarius. You're going to learn something from this person, okay? It could be something new that you didn't know about this person as well. Let me see if I can get some initials for you. The song playing right now is Lenny Kravitz, All of My Life. Where have you been? I wonder if I will ever see you again. That's a 10-4. You will. Somebody's named Zoe, right? Isn't Lenny Kravitz's daughter named Zoe? Somebody drives a truck. Somebody's a truck driver here. And we have, okay, so we have Rig, R, I, G. These could be the letter initials, okay? And we have HZ. We have Hertz. Okay, and something that they're going to say, right? Hertz is sound. You're going to learn something that you need to know, okay? Something that you need to know. And UQ. So, rug. We also have hug. You're going to hug this person, okay? What I'm really getting, we also have Riz. All right. What I'm really getting is you two are going to pick up where you left off. If this is somebody that you've known, okay, and you guys kind of drifted for a while, you're going to pick back up where you left off. Okay, Virgo. Virgo, don't forget to hit that like button. Like, subscribe if you haven't already, okay? It is appreciated, and it does help out the channel. Virgo, surrender to the divine. Divine intervention is what I'm getting. The awareness of many thoughts about or from many words, Mercury. And you're going to be thinking about this person and what they said to you long after they leave, okay? The serving of others, the details of, do what you must. And in Virgo, there's you. Surrender to it, okay? Don't try to control it. Don't try to categorize it, and don't write Virgo is about analyzing. Let's watch the other, watch. Just watch. Methods for the healing power of the analyzing of resulting from the perfectionism of in Virgo. And don't overanalyze it, okay? It will sink when it's meant to, okay? This person you could go through an activation or something like this, okay? My right ear just popped there. Yeah, this person's going to give you something, and for most of you, it's going to be a piece of information that's going to either awaken you, activate you. It's definitely going to have you thinking, okay? Don't try to box this in or label it, okay? Libra, a bargain. A bargain. Is it a bargain, Libra? Libra, you could be going to the bar as well. A bargain. Bargaining. A bargaining chip. Gemini. Lots of Gemini coming through. Second house, Taurus. And Uranus. There is a separate message here, okay? And I had this coming through for Taurus as well. Uranus is in Taurus. It's the second house. It is about financial institutions, right? Banking, different things like this. The things that we find security in. Okay, and your voice is very valuable. All right, your voice is very valuable. There's been a change in your finances here recently. Okay. I'm here and got my mind on my money and my money on my mind. I'm also hearing mindology. What is that? Mindology. Obviously, ology is the study of, right? Mindology, a mental health clinic. You could be a psychologist. You could be seeking out mental health things, whatever. Mind care wellness that provides an office or telehealth mental health service. Somebody's from Raleigh, North Carolina. Somebody's name's Taylor or last name Baker. The scientific study of the functions, processes, and operations of the mind. Yes, you could be in school for psychology as well. Behavioral therapy and coaching to analyze internal belief systems. It involves techniques like NLP, neuro-linguistic programming. That was a sync for me. I'm going to be getting that deck. And hypnotherapy to help individuals change how they think, feel, and behave. And if you are going under, if you're doing like a regression or something like this, yeah, it's going to change your whole outlook. Okay, how you thought something was ran is completely shifting. Okay, it could be your whole ideology on reality, but the way you think about money, okay, the things you find value in are changing, okay, and whether that be for the good or bad, I don't know. That's for you to know. But until we change the way that we think about money, finances, abundance, until we change the way we think, and until we change our inner energy, okay, to match abundance, to be in alignment with abundance, okay? Until we get out of a lack mind or scarcity, your finances will not change, okay? You could see, you know, you could do good for a little bit, you could get a little bit of spurts, and then it shifts, and that's because your mind is shifted, or you've went back to an old way of doing things. Yeah, that's it. Or thinking, okay? Somebody's name's Jamie. All right, so Libra, yeah, it changes from the inside, on an energetic level, okay? Somebody does hair, or is thinking about changing their hair. Somebody changes their hair, like they change their mood, okay? Somebody, love and light, I'm not making fun of anybody. Somebody, if they're doing perceived bad, or they're going through it, okay, they do stuff to their hair, okay, as a coping mechanism, okay? Broken bridge, and I'm seeing this broken bridge as broken hair because it's over processed, okay? Unsuccessful outcome to a problem, okay? And this, it's only unsuccessful, okay, because it's surface, okay? The problem is deeper. Go deeper, okay? It's like throwing a band-aid over something that needs stitching, okay? Yeah, a lot of focus on your finances, okay? You could be, some of you guys are giving to the wrong thing as well. Yeah, if you're abundant, okay, if you're an abundant Libra and you're giving to the wrong things or trying to help the wrong person, okay, it's like sinking. You might as well just go burn the money or bury the money, okay, because you're feeding, it's a money pit, a shallow hole, a void. Lightning. Control your anger or you will be sorry. And like I said, lightning is Uranus, okay? The lightning striking a broken bridge. I see you walking away from, if this is a person, okay, this money pit, I see you completely walking away from it. All right, listen, and here's hair. Fair woman. Dealings or relationship with a woman with blonde, gray, or white hair. And just like I said, that's 3 different colors right there, right? Somebody colors their hair so much that it's over processed and breaking. It could have been long at one point is what I'm getting, and it is broke off to that length, or they've had to cut it recently. That's how you'll know who you're dealing with, okay? Or this is you. All right, Virgo, let me get you some advice from your guides. Hi, Debbie. Texas in the house. If this doesn't resonate, okay, check your sun, moon, rising. Check what planets are in your 6th house. I'm picking up on Capricorn and Aquarius. Somebody's a Cap Aquarius. One more. Thank you. All right. Appreciation, witnessing the unmerited gift of grace. What is holy? What is true? And whoever is already abundant, okay, what is holy? What is true? Okay, appreciate witnessing the unmerited gift of grace. And you've been given the gift of grace, okay? And this grace isn't meant to be shared, okay, with everybody, okay? For those that aren't in resonance with this, okay, you could find, all right, some people are getting really frustrated at you, irritated by your light, okay? Some people are only meant to witness it, okay? And you will be either an inspiration to some, okay, and you will irritate others depending on where they're setting with their own energy, okay, Libra? So don't let it bother you, okay? Open-mindedness, perspective, nuance, and complexity. This and that are true. Libra. Libra, Libra, Libra. My dear Libra. Okay. I have my Venus and my Mars are in Libra. Okay. So although you do see everybody's perspective, okay, you're going to have to choose what is true, what is holy, what is true for you, okay? And you're going to have to stick with something for the sake of you, okay? You could be dealing with a fire sign, and then there's that air, right? You could also be dealing with a water sign. So that's what I got, Libra. Don't forget to hit that like button, Libs. Okay. I'm here and put a little love in your hearts. Put a little love in your heart. Yeah. 2547, Scorpio. Somebody's a wino. Leo, 12th house, Pisces, and Cancer. Lots of water. You have both of your sister signs here, okay? And Sun. Somebody's Uranus or Neptune is opposing their sun right now as well, okay? You could be sharing the depths, okay? The depths. Somebody here, all right, I see. We literally have the sun and moon. Some of you guys could be dealing with a so-called twin flame. Scorpio, look to see where your descendant is, okay? You're at the precipice of something as well, okay? Yeah, you are. You could be sharing your innermost with somebody or thinking about it, or somebody is with you, Scorpio. You are deep, deep soul, okay? And just because you are deep and just because you can swim the depths doesn't mean that you have to stay there for others, okay? Some of you guys, your main lesson in this life is to learn simplicity, okay? I'm not saying be surface level, but not everything requires depth, especially, you know, that's where your energy resides. Okay, right now you need to learn to enjoy the being embodied, okay? The simple things in life, the simple pleasures in life, okay? Some of you guys are learning the conditioning, okay? If things aren't extremely deep for you, okay, you think that something's wrong, all right? And or you've always attracted people that are lost in the deep, and you make it your personal vendetta to hold their hand in the deep, okay? Yeah, the Scorpio, watch doing that. Simplicity. You could be reminiscing on your childhood as well, is what I'm getting, okay? Some of you guys, if you are single, all right, the conditioning, okay, that you need, you have always been defined by a partner, all right? Yeah. Some of you guys haven't found that one, okay? And if you ask me, yeah, you can find a one, okay? But once, it's okay to outgrow people, okay? And mostly, there's never just one, okay? The unending sadness of looking back. There's that childhood. Endless regret, obsessive grief, replaying the past, negative nostalgia, and stuck in the deep, okay? The deep dark. Fell into the well, fell into the well, fell into the deep dark well. Yeah. You could be dealing with somebody who reminds you of yourself as a child, okay? But you're looking back on things that you can't change, okay? And I'm getting you're looking back at a loved one, okay? Somebody, probably a grandparent. Yeah, okay? They were there for you. They were your rock. They were your safe place. They were where you could be a kid. And you keep looking back at this, okay? And it's bringing you a lot of sadness. Yeah, I got a heart pang there. Butterflies and gloom. After sadness, happiness, and hope return. Some of you guys could be going through a dark night, or you're just going through a rough patch, okay? You could be going through your Ouroboros, okay? You could be going through a life review. And I can only speak from my own personal experience. You go through your life review while you're still living, okay? This isn't... You go through your gates, all of that, while you're still living, okay? And you do have a choice, all right? Some of you guys are rectifying old karma, okay? Yeah. This is about karma. Somebody's on the crapper while they're listening to me, or something went down the crapper, okay? And or you need to just go ahead and flush, okay? You just need to go ahead and flush these emotions out, okay? And clear. Yeah. Scorpio, some of you guys, yeah, okay. I just got, my heart hurts and I just got nauseous there. Some of you guys just went through a passing as well, okay? And this triggered a whole wave. Some of you guys, this may not be you at all, okay? You may be somebody who handles these compression, okay? Emotion. You could metabolize emotion for a whole collective, okay, so that it doesn't hit as hard, okay? And this happens collectively when something gets so congested in one area, especially through a collective, okay? The unaware, the asleep, the unprocessed grief of a whole unconscious, subconscious, right, collective. You end up being the one that this goes to, and you metabolize it, but somebody's having a hard time when this energy hits, okay? Metabolizing it, right? Crying, letting it out, or doing whatever it is that you do, and then letting it pass through you, okay? It's not yours to hold. Some of you guys, you don't know if you don't hold on to this, okay? If you don't have friction, it doesn't make you feel alive, okay? And that's part of a wounding here, okay? But it's not yours to hold on to, okay? You metabolize it and you release it and you let it go somewhere else. Some of you guys need a more healthy outlet to get rid of this energy, okay? Yeah, okay, Scorp. Scorpio, don't forget to hit that like button. It's greatly appreciated. It has been a while since I caught you live. Yeah, it's been a while since I've gotten on the live, Deb. Scorpio. Divine intervention, detour, destiny, course correction, guidance, reroute. A cosmic ripple redirects the path. An unseen hand intervenes to shift the course of life. And you have an intervention, okay? A detour. And remember how I said a course correction, you metabolize this congestion, okay, this compressed energy of grief off of a whole collective. When it gets to be too much, that's where your floods, right? Emotion is water. Things start flooding. Yeah, redirect your path. Okay, some of you guys may want to look at your astrocartography and think about moving, okay? Maybe it's this place. Maybe it's a certain ley line in the land. And, yeah, it's not ready to be cleared yet. And you just keep getting hit with these ripples, okay? I'm seeing these ripples. You do work the threshold. Okay, and some of you guys, somebody here, you could have an emotional attachment to a person that you don't want to let go, and you keep holding on, okay, but it's not yours to hold on to. Somebody could be 40 years old as well, okay. I'll rewind Virgo, but I'm going to wait for Capricorn since Capricorn is my rising. Scorpio, you could be dealing with a Capricorn, but Capricorn's that structure, okay? It's also about your work life, your job, okay? This is your job, this is your structure, this is how you were built, okay? But you're hanging on to it far longer than you need to. Also, check your rising sign, Scorpio. We have Ace of Crypts, and okay, that is water. And it's in reverse, okay? You do not want to let go of this, okay? You're not wanting to let go, just like I said, okay? And in reverse, it's not new. It's not a new cycle. This is something that you've been dealing with for a long time. It's hard for you to discharge this energy, okay? You could be going through your Negredo phase as well in alchemy, okay? You're stuck at a plateau or something like this is what I'm hearing, okay? These 6 of Candles. Something that you thought was helpful, okay? Something that you thought you could do. This could be an addiction for some of you. You can't do, okay? It's leaving you empty, okay? It's empty. Whatever this is, it's empty. Some of you guys could be in a relationship and you're realizing, go watch Libra's reading, okay, that you're feeding into a void. Scorpio, this could be you, is really what I'm getting. Okay, you're feeling empty inside. 6 of Crypts. And there's that past, okay? Some of you guys really are dealing with a passing here, or you just went through a breakup, okay? Let me get you a card from your guides. Scorpio, don't forget to hit that like button. Some of you guys want to return to the past. You did in January, and you just can't shake it. One more. We have Kadesh, sexual wisdom. There is a root. There is a root chakra. There's a cord here. Okay. You feel this person's every movement. Anana, believe in yourself. Some of you guys have a lot of pent-up sexual energy, okay? This person could have sparked an awakening with you or something like this, and there's a cord here, okay? And you feel this person from the past, a DT, expand your consciousness because they expanded your consciousness, and or this is somebody dealing with you, okay? So, yeah. That's what I got for you, Scorpio. Sagittarius. Somebody's name Sarah 4043. Sag. You could be dealing with a Libra, Mars, Scorpio, Aries, and the 6th house, Virgo. Sagittarius. You have a moment. Okay, you have a moment coming up here, Sagittarius. When kindness gets taken too far, getting taken advantage of, okay, Mars comes in to correct. Okay, the people pleasing, the over giving. Okay, something is stagnant here, and something isn't balanced, or it's about to be balanced out. Okay, Sagittarius. Yeah, Mars. Don't be surprised. Go look to see where your personal Mars is at. Okay, your Mars. Yeah, your Mars is going to come in and burn some Venus. Okay, the over giving. Yeah. You've been overgiving, Sag. Or wearing yourself thin. You could be celebrating somebody's birthday. Virgo. Astrea, the starry one, virgin goddess of justice. I told you. During Golden Age, she dwelt upon the earth with mankind, but was driven away by the increasing lawlessness of the subsequent Bronze Age. Zeus then set her amongst the stars as Virgo. Astrea was, what does this say? Closely identified with the goddess Dyke, justice, and Nemesis, rightful indignation. Yeah. Yep, Mars is getting ready to swing in. Okay, this may show up as frustration, anger. Yeah, you're going to be taking action. Okay, know that. Pyramid. Earth in its material aspect, triangular shaped face of the pyramid suggests threefold principle of creation. If it happens once, it'll happen twice, and it will happen the third time. I'm hearing 3 times you're out. Oh shit. Take it out resonates. Okay, you could be kicking somebody out. You could be taking action and getting your own fucking place. But yeah, something here is costing you more than what it's worth here. Okay. Salamander, lizard-like creature able to live in the midst of fire. There's that fire. I'm telling you, Mars is gonna come on in and burn it up. Okay, it's gonna burn the fucking house down. A lizard-like creature able to live in the midst of fire, elemental in suit of wands, and you are that double-bodied fire. Okay. Yeah, you are. The triple threat. 3 times, right? 3 times. The 3rd time, it's over with. The 3rd could be significant for you as well. Divine principles of Mayat. I have not closed my eyes to the truth. Taurus, Venus, I told you. Strong memory, patience, loves comfort, and not wanting to interrupt whatever this is, okay, because it was comfortable at first, okay, not wanting to have friction or cause a rift, okay, but Mars ain't having it. Artistic nature, strong inner self, trustworthy, loves to relax, routine, familiarity, yeah, because this was familiar to you. Stability, loves good food and things that please the senses. Moves slowly, lives life to the fullest, ambitious, elegant, love. Chakma, universe, all 12 signs, spirit of all wisdom. It is not a form, it's a force straight from Kether. This power goes to all 12 signs. In Chakma, we have both primal paternity and infinite wisdom expanded in an infinite universe. And the Temple of Wisdom is supported by 12 pillars, not 7. And these are zodiacal divisions. Key 21, universe, is assigned to Chakma. We have 4 living figures representing 4 fixed signs of the zodiac: the eagle, Scorpio, air, angel or man, Aquarius, water, lion, Leo, fire, bull, and Taurus, 8. All are in Wheel of Life assigned to Malkuth, where they're found in mundane aspect. Wreath equals universe, and dancer is free life force on its eternal dance. Ooh-wee. Sagittarius, you may get a walk-in. That knocking 3 times. You're not. This force is going to take over you, and it's going to cause you to take action. That's what I got. Jupiter, your ruling planet here. The Emperor, benevolent king on his throne, who brings prosperity. I said something about the crapper in another reading. Yeah, was it Libras? I don't know. Brings prosperity, happiness. His philanthropy always preceding form. Compassion and generosity. I told you, somebody is taking advantage of your generosity, okay? Expansion, law, justice, governing for the good of the governed. Key 4, Emperor is such king. Yeah, Sagittarius, you can't govern this, okay? If you have control issues or anything like this, that is going to be uprooted, okay? You're not going to have control over this energy. Ooh-wee. Ooh-wee. All right. I see. Sagittarius. I don't know if you've ever worked with the field before, or you've had Source, the divine, God, whoever you deem as the oneness of all, spirit take over you, okay? This is when identity or an ego collapse, right? The field collapses, and it stabilizes itself through you. Go watch your last reading, okay? The force with no name. I'm telling you, ooh-wee, Sagittarius. And you're able to see everything happening at once, okay? And you feel it, your perception, and this force comes in, okay? And it stabilizes, it remembers, all right? Because Source, when you are everything everywhere all at once, you're fragmented, but you're not fragmented in the way that a human can be fragmented okay? Leaving behind pieces of themselves, yada yada, the healing part, okay? It's not anything that needs to be healed from, but you are a node, Sagittarius, whether you know this or not, okay? It moves through you, okay, and it regains footing, and it remembers. Source remembers itself through you, okay. Some of you guys like this feeling, and you're trying to hold on to it, okay, but it's not yours to hold on to, okay. You have to let it do its thing, do its thug thizzle, baby, and then you got to let go of it, okay. That's it, because I just felt the energy move. All right, Sagittarius. Hi, Mayu. Hi, Taylor. Let's hit that like button. We have 14 likes, or yeah, 14 likes. 410 people in the room. Sagittarius, you are 14, the Temperance Angel, right? And we have the Scholar and the Archivist. Knowledge, study, wisdom, memory. One seeks understanding, while the other holds the records of all time. And right, helping Source remember itself through you. So we have the Widow and the Beloved. Grief, remembrance, union, eternity. Through one, though one has passed, their eternal bond transcends the veil of death. Yeah, okay. If you have lost somebody, that's where that walk-in's coming from, okay. You could feel this person deeply. Yeah, the Scribe and the Storyteller. Story, communication, tradition, imagination. One records events and tales, the other shares them, awakening images and emotions. You're going to be, Source is going to, this energy, whatever this is for you, is going to share something with you, okay? And it's going to be beautiful, all right? And it's meant for you to translate in a way from your understanding, okay, to others, okay? Go watch the Gemini reading The Greatest Story Ever Told, okay? If you guys like this deck, this is called the Liminal Archetype Oracle, and this is the deck that I created. And if you would like to purchase a copy of it, email me at divinationbydawn8@gmail.com. Also, if you, I have 3 spots left open. I'm opened up my readings for Synastry. If you want me to take a look at yours and your partner's Synastry, of course you have to have their permission, yada yada yada. That is on the community board. You can look at that, okay? I will be taking a look at certain interactions of your planets in your Akashic records, your birth chart, and yeah, we go from there, yada yada, right? Hit the like and subscribe, yes. Hit that, hit it. Okay, Sagittarius, you're gonna have a moment, and it's going to be very bittersweet. I'm a million different people from one day to the next. Anyway, Sagittarius, Capricorn, somebody's 53. Capricorn, I'm hearing kindred spirits. Next October, I'm hearing you could be a Libra. or a Scorpio cross watcher for a Capricorn. What's this October? I'm hearing the name Rayshawn. Team spirit, goals, interest, communication. You will have some sort of communication coming in as well, and some sort of common goal or interest of yours, okay, is going to be sparked. You're going to reach some sort of goal. Ooh, initiative, set off, strive for, be optimistic. You have a surprise coming in October. Broken, disappointment, disillusion, heartbreak. Don't be heartbroken, okay? Be optimistic, okay? Don't think of this, okay? Because this is your subconscious here, okay? This is in your psyche. You're going to think something's broken, all right? But it's not. Be optimistic. Stay open. Capricorn. Cancer. Right, there goes that subconscious. 11th house, Aquarius. You have... Yeah. Mars, Scorpio, Aries. Some of you guys could be moving, okay? Something here about a community or some sort of online community or something like this, okay? Somebody wants you to be a part of their community. I'm hearing gurgle. Something's going to, somebody's going to choke on their words here, okay? There's a Libra reading that I did. Yeah, I could never be your woman. Okay, be optimistic. Never say never. And we have the Bachelorette. Somebody's going to pursue you. Okay? If you're wondering if you're going to be a Bachelorette forever, you're not. And the Beauty Queen. Queen of Roses. You're going to hit a glow up in October. Okay? The Optimist. Be optimistic, okay? Be optimistic. And the Optimist. Listen, Obi-Wan Kenobi is not your only hope, okay? Your guides are pushing this, all right? Your guides are pushing whatever this is through for you. So don't stress, okay? Be optimistic. Capricorn. Dryad, protect your energy. Don't let any earwigs, okay, whisper bullshit in your ear, okay? Know what you know. Be who you are, all right? And don't let outside energy affect your trajectory. Leah, stand your ground. Right, there goes that gargling. Somebody is also going to have to choke on their own words. Mary Magdalene, sacred marriage. Let me get this card again one more time. All right. That's what I got for you, Capricorn. Don't forget to hit that like button It is greatly appreciated, and it does help out the channel. Aquarius. 5942. Capricorn rising. I love that, Miss Debbie. Thank goodness. Hi, Swamp Rose. Taurus, right? No, you didn't miss it. I'm hearing something about braised beef. Something about like a roast or some sort of beef dish. Taylor, you're going to be eating good. You're going to be eating good. All right. Your Taurus energy. Okay. You're going to be indulging in your senses. Okay. Taurus is about your senses. All right. You're going to be comfortable. You're getting more comfortable in your own skin. Your own skin. You could be losing weight as well. All right. All right, Aquarius. Aquarius, I'm seeing somebody dance around their house. Okay. Something's got you happy. I'm hearing if you're happy and you know it, clap your hands. If you're happy and you know it, clap your hands. Yeah. Yeah, fix your face and really show it. Yeah, you could be dancing around doing your makeup or something like this, listening to this. Okay? I'm hearing Wednesday. Wednesday. 12th house, Pisces, Uranus, and Sagittarius. You're getting out of your normal routine, okay? And you're daydreaming. You're daydreaming. You're daydreaming. Yeah. Something's got you feeling light-footed. Light-foot. Quick on your feet. If you're quick on your feet, you're a good dancer. You think fast. Think fast. You could have to hurry up and get ready for a date. Wednesday. Yeah, you're going to get asked out, okay? And you're going to have to get ready really quick. And you're going to be excited. You're going to be dancing around, okay? Wear the blue thing, okay? Wear the blue thing, whatever that is, okay? Somebody has blue eyes. Yeah, some of you guys are going to go home with somebody or take somebody home or something. Playing house, huh? Every search for God is right being judged. Yeah. All right, you could have judged somebody wrong, all right? Or they judged you wrong, okay? Attention-seeking whore. Yeah, all right. Somebody thought you were an attention seeker, or you thought this about somebody else, okay? And they misjudged you, or you misjudged them. This was, yeah. Okay. Also, if you do go out, okay, expect to be judged, right? And that's not your problem. It's not. Yeah, you could have been dealing with somebody that was holier than thou, trying to judge your life by the way that you dressed, okay, and they really didn't know. What they don't know is that you're actually closer to the Most High than they are in their structured box. Yeah, right, with their tidings, right? Their tidings that they have to siphon off of somebody else for power and control. Yeah. You're gonna blow somebody's mind, all right? I'm seeing somebody's whole wig get blown back. This could be Sunday. You could go out, all right, for a luncheon or something like this, okay? And you're gonna get stuck with the church crowd. Yeah. All right. Looking like a whole Lilith. All right, with a bunch of fake Eves. Yeah, your presence is going to destroy somebody's whole way of thinking. You could be dating somebody who is about that church life, okay? And you're going to completely rearrange. Yeah. I see where this is going. You've been put in somebody's life, okay? You and this person. Okay? You guys are like polarities, okay? Usually this is a twin flame, if this sounds right for you, okay? Usually this is like a catalyst, okay? You're bridging a gap here, okay? There's usually always an age difference and difference in beliefs, okay? This could be different gender, they're different ethnic backgrounds, whatever, what have you, okay? And you are helping this person break some sort of chain, okay? You're introducing something new into their lineage. Yeah, this is going to be a hard lesson for whoever this is. Okay. Yeah. Some of you guys are, this is interracial. Yeah. All right. The mask bearer and the truth speaker. Authenticity, liberation, honesty, a journey of self-revelation and speaking one's truth. And you're not going to be scared to do it. The scholar and the archivist, knowledge, study, wisdom, memory. One seeks understanding why the other holds the records of all time. And for the record, by the way, somebody could judge you. All right, I'm seeing it. Somebody may pull the old Bible verse on you, okay, but quite honestly, you're more knowledgeable, you're more fluid, and you know more than this person actually does, okay, and they're gonna have to take a fucking seat. The caregiver and the wounded one. Compassion, comfort, empathy, support. One offers tenderness and healing, the other is in need of care and understanding, and you're gonna understand. It's your choice whether you want to go full on, right, whether you want to cut, okay, or you're going to have compassion and understanding, okay, because you're going to know where this is going to come from, all right, and you were given this linguistic ability to move in and out of these structures, okay, so yeah, so that you can bridge, all right, so that you can bridge. You're going to be the translator, okay? You may end up having to stick up for somebody as well. Twin flames, booyah, I knew it. A mirror, catalyst, acceleration, karma. Twin flame connections act as mirrors that accelerate growth. They burn through karma rapidly across timelines and incarnations. Their purpose is awakening, not permanence. And you're going to be holding up a mirror, okay, to this person. Ooh wee, listen, Godspeed. Source speed, Aquarius, okay, do your thing. Do your thing. You guys, one time, it was probably like September-ish, October, something like this. I went to church with somebody. They were passing, and I knew it. He didn't quite know it yet. This is before he even found out he was sick, and I knew what I was sent in to do. Okay. To help him cross the threshold, right? To help him come to terms with things that he was holding on to. He was distorted as well, okay? And I knew he didn't know. It wasn't until November, the end of November, early December, he found out he had cancer. Okay, and he passed like a month later, and I was there for the transition. Okay, and there towards the end, this is important for somebody. He was an echo, right? He would when I would visit him there towards the end. His family were like, he's been asleep, you know, he's been out of it, but he lights up when you come around, and it's because I was lending him my coherence. He was only he was borrowing, okay, and it was an echo, okay, and anyway, he ended up passing like 2 days later. You could be doing this for somebody, Aquarius, and you not even know it, okay, with that wounded one there. Okay, you're helping somebody see something, okay, and the mortality, the fear of death, and thinking that you have to earn your way into heaven, because he did, okay, and you don't have to earn your way into heaven. Heaven and hell are all one right here as we live, okay, and when we leave here, they talk about that white light, okay, that's the false light. That is surrendering to giving your power away to something else and letting something else choose you. Okay, when we leave here, the same way we portal in this plane of existence through the womb, all right, is the same way we portal out. Okay, we will be back in the womb whether we incarnate or not. Again, okay, you're still going to be held in the womb of something, and a womb is dark, right? A dark womb, no pun intended. The burden of choice. And like I said, you can choose to completely cut, okay? Or you can choose to have compassion. I'm not telling you what choice to make, okay? Just know that whatever choice that you make in the moment was the right choice. Choosing higher ground, consequences, unconscious choice making, the burden of choice, and who you're dealing with, just know at the end of the day, they are unconscious, okay? And when you're unconscious, you're projecting everything outwardly, okay? And you're looking for, when you project outward, you're looking for somebody to pick up your projection, okay? And to keep constantly mirroring, and that's not it, okay? When you're dealing with somebody who's conscious, okay, that projection, when it's mirrored, gets reflected back, and the person has to see themselves clearly. So that reading got really deep really quick. All right, Aquarius. That sounded like a fucking motorcycle. I don't know what that abomination is. It's coming from like blocks over, but it sounds like somebody trying to start a truck, and it's got muffler issues. Yeah, Sounds like it has a golf ball stuck in the muffler. Okay. It's like bwam, 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 pop. I don't know. Take it how it resonates. Somebody's from Carolina. Or somebody's name is Caroline. 11442 Pisces. No, we haven't made it to Gemini yet. Yeah, we already did Libra. I hope you're doing well. Thanks for tuning in. Yep, 114. 144 in my book. Don't forget to hit that like button, Aquarius. It is greatly appreciated, and it really does help out the channel, love. All right, Pisces. Pisces, I'm hearing, pardon me while I burst, won't ever be the same. Pisces, you're burning through an old identity, okay? Or you're burning through something, okay? You could be dealing with a Cap or a Sag, but going supernova. That was an old reading back when I first started this channel. You are going through a rebirth. Virgo, 10th house, Capricorn, and South Node. This is about your career. Okay. You're finally going to let something go, okay? This is an old identity of yours, okay? That you either used to do for a job or that you used to do for other people, okay? You could be getting out of this caregiver role, okay? Yeah. I see a career change coming up, okay? Oh, for some of you guys, I see a whole a health scare, okay? That's going to cause you to eat differently or do something different. You're going to do something different, okay? Pisces. Somebody has knee problems, okay? Bone problems, okay? Spine, bone, knee. Your stomach could be upset as well. The mass bearer, the true speaker, authenticity, liberation, honesty, a journey of self-revelation and speaking one's truth. And I told you, right? Pardon me while I burst. Runner, chaser, avoidance, projection, feedback, aloof, hard to reach, aloof. Is loof a word? Somebody's playing Scrabble. The palm of the hand in Scottish and Northern English dialect. It also has a nautical definition referring to the part of a ship's bow where the sides begin to curve inward. I have a reading coming up. I don't know who it's for, but it all started because I was hearing it's Michael, row your boat ashore, but I wasn't hearing it as Michael. I was hearing Jonah, row your boat ashore, and I have a whole reading for that. I just haven't decided who it is yet, okay? Or should I say the guides haven't decided who that reading is for yet, okay? So be looking out for that. I don't know when it'll come out, okay? It does what it's told, okay? It also has a nautical definition, yeah. So the curving inward, the flood, okay, the rebirth, yeah, you're exiting the flood, okay, palm of the hand. You could be dealing with a Gemini, primarily used in Scottish and Northern English. It refers to the palm or the outstretched hand, okay, in the either giving to self or giving, right, giving to others, giving to self, whatever. Variant of luff. It is an older spelling for luff, which refers to the weather gauge or the act of sailing closer to the wind. That air, that Gemini, okay? You could be also dealing with an Aquarius and or a Libra and sailing, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, a loaf. In other contexts, it can be a variation of loaf, bread, or refer to the fibrous material of the loofah plant. So, right, the absorbing, the loofah absorbs water, okay? The absorbing of too much others. Some of you guys have a problem with okay, if you are dealing with health issues, and I did say stomach, you have a dividing. There's a block in the stomach. You have a vitamin deficiency where your body's not absorbing the nutrients the way that it should be, okay? Some of you guys need to watch your carbohydrate sugar intake. Idiom, it is the root word of aloof, which historically meant at a distance or windward. Somebody also has a problem swallowing their food, okay? That is a side note. So back to it, Pisces. Runner chaser, avoidance, projection, feedback loop. I'm telling you, loop, self-confrontation. Though they appear to chase one another, both move in opposite directions around the same unresolved center. The cycle ends only when emotion stops. And this motion, somebody has motion sickness. But yeah, okay, the wind, the sail, okay. If there's no wind, the boat can't take off, okay. If you stop talking to somebody, this is like unresolved, okay? Or if you aren't talking about your emotions, this is why there's no movement forward, okay? Somebody, okay, the running from one's own reflection, okay? And the truth of the matter here is, okay, is yeah, it's unresolved, okay? And the truth of the matter is the throat. You do want to speak, okay? You do want to speak. Virgo, upper intestine, abdomen, spleen, pancreas, esophagus, digestive system. This is what's going on here. Okay. I got the hiccups and I just, yeah. I'm starting to feel the effects of this energy. Okay, Pisces, if this is something you're dealing with, you may also want to, I'm not a doctor, okay? Go make sure you get a checkup, okay? If this sounds like things that you're going through, okay, maybe you need to bring this up to a professional, okay? Yeah, the truth. All right. Somebody, if they're not telling their doctor the complete and utter truth about their own health or physical condition, okay, and you may come to find out that the things that I said are blocking, okay? So that's what I got for you, Pisces. I'll catch it. next time live. Best wishes to all. Have a wonderful evening. You too, love. When will you do Gemini? Gemini is like 3 signs out. Yes, have stomach problems and body aches. Aries. I'm hearing something about a campaign. You may be campaigning or watching a campaign. Go watch the Capricorn reading, The Great Debate, okay? Debating. Debating on what? I'm hearing debutante. A debutante. Debating a debutante. Debating on whether or not to go out, okay? To venture out of your league. Ooh. Aries. I don't think they want to use this, but one more. Mert Singer, righteousness. Debutante, okay? Somebody here, like either they're not good enough for somebody or somebody's too good, okay? Aries. Mars, Scorpio, Aries, and in the 3rd house, debating. You could be in an argument with somebody, or I'm seeing, all right, where do you want to go to eat? I don't know. What do you like? Whatever you like. Coming to America. There could be communication difference here. I'm hearing accent, a debutante. Okay, somebody here ain't what isn't what you're used to them being, or flip the roles where they need to go, baby. Somebody, I'm hearing a tree hugger. Somebody's either a hippie, a botanist, okay, they're into the plant life, okay, maybe somebody smokes weed, maybe, yeah. 2 different variation walks of life, okay? I'm hearing chain smoker. Aries. One more. Group date, yeah. I'm seeing this. Debutante, yeah, group date. You could be going out on a double date, all right, and or this group date is you, the person, and your own inner critic or theirs. Yeah, 2 of flutes. There's that group date. The date, okay, new love. This person, okay, you're getting out of your comfort zone. If you're already in a relationship, you and this person are getting out, doing something different, okay, and you're nervous about it because you're a creature of habit. Okay, you could be an Aries, Taurus cusp, but yeah, you could be feeling peer pressure as well. You could be going to meet this person's family, and we have the Bachelor. It could be their whole family, you, and you feel like the lone ranger. Somebody drives a ranger. Yeah, you feel like the lone wolf. Okay, you are already feeling like this is going to be awkward. Okay, and you're arguing with yourself in your head about this. All right, Aries, you got 2 options here. You can either disappoint, okay, or you can live in your truth and be like, no, this really ain't for me, okay. I don't know what else to tell you, Aries, okay, but if you love this person, this is what this person expects, okay. This person could They could piggyback off of their own family wealth or something like this, and they don't want to go against the grain. And you are that grain, okay? You are that grain. Somebody wears glasses because I'm hearing grainy vision. The grain, the wheat, the beam in the eye. Libra is your polarity. Go watch that reading. Libra, don't let the beam in your eye. Yeah. Everything that glitters ain't gold, Aries. Okay, know that. Know that. You don't know what this person expects or what they're used to or what their family expects. A rebirth, winter. It's winter by my, by the North American hemisphere. Alchemy, ancestor guides. Family. Starting a family, making a home, feeling safe, security, and this is taking you out of your comfort zone, okay? Wheel of Fortune, fate, positive changes, cycles, and you don't like change, whoever I'm talking to. Like I was telling, who was it? Was it Virgo? Libra. I was telling Libra, your polarity. Uranus is in Taurus right now. Uranus is abrupt changes, okay? And Taurus is about financial stability, yada yada, okay? The things that we find comfort in, okay? And this is a whole shakeup collectively. If you have based, you have to know, right? And you never want to change, and you want to control, or you base your stability on finances or on one particular thing, and it's an unhealthy attachment, that's being shooken up right now, okay? You're at home in your own body, okay? Somebody here needs to clear that. Yeah, return that, okay? Yeah, somebody here is not comfortable, okay? They base their worth off of, I'm hearing other men's gold, okay? This is giving me keeping up with the Joneses energy. All right. So that's what I got for you, Aries. Try to transmute that, okay? Because Uranus is throwing you all kinds of surprises. All right. Yeah, Mama told me when I was young, find a woman, dun 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 dun, I don't know, don't base your lust off a rich man's gold, all that you need is in your soul, and be a simple kind of man. Yeah, there will not be anxiety about trouble in the South Node. Look to see where your South Node is and what the themes of that house are. So stir up the situation by using, be open to new ideas about, invent a way, and in Uranus. You could have a South Node, your descendant could be Aries or Taurus, okay? So, yeah, I told you there's that Uranus, an unusual example of a different way of looking at an unexpected change, and expect those changes, okay? And the more that you hang on to an old way of being that's not healthy for you, the more that this is going to really feel like a personal blow, and it's not a personal blow, okay? It's a collective cycle. Collectively, Uranus is a collective, okay? This is a collective cycle that we're all dealing with, and you can very well tell who has done the inner work because they're not panicking, okay? So that's what I got for you, Aries. This is going to be especially hard for the older people, okay? 134. I don't think I wrote a time for Aries. It's okay. Taurus. Somebody's in the military, or I'm hearing tank. You could be listening to tank, okay? You could drive a tank, all right? You could be pumping gas, okay? A large receptacle or storage chamber, especially for liquid or gas. A heavy armored fighting vehicle carrying guns and moving on a continuous articulated metal track. I'm hearing a few times I've been around that track. Cause I ain't no holler back, girl. Yeah. I see you shutting down somebody as well. Okay. Also, I'm hearing not adding fuel to the fire. Yeah, tank. Fail completely, especially at great financial cost. Taurus, if you've been funding something, you're going to see that it is not going anywhere. Okay, and you are going to withdraw support. Okay, withdraw support. You can't get behind this shit. Okay. Gervonta Davis, Tank Dell, Tank Girl. Yeah, Tank Girl. Tank is also giving me having a higher vantage point of perception. Okay. If somebody thinks they're getting over on you, okay, quite honestly, they are not. They think they are because you're not firing shots yet. So tank. Maybe I deserved. This person knows that they deserve this, okay, and they're bracing, okay? They're not understanding why you're not taking action or saying or doing anything, okay? Baby, I deserve the... Yeah. I haven't heard that song in forever. Tank. Axe. Forces working against you. And you see it. Alright, you see it. You see it, Taurus. And they're wondering why, right, you're not taking action. Why you're not just chopping this shit down, okay? Because you're waiting. You are in your Scorpio energy, okay? And you're just waiting. Staff. You will be taken care of in difficult times. Taurus, you've seen a similar situation like this already play out, okay? You did. And it worked itself out, okay? And you know that it always will, okay? Because truth always prevails, okay? Distortion always gets spotted, okay? Whether this be a corporation, the trickle effect, right? If we have distortion leading up at the top, okay, then distortion follows. But Taurus, remember I said you're at the top of that tank and you see from the higher vantage point and you're coherent. So therefore this distortion has really nowhere to go. Okay, so this distortion is going to inverse, okay, and those that thought they were up here, they're really down here, and yeah, it's gonna be like an implosion, okay? And it is going to handle itself because distortion always falls apart. I don't know how else to describe that to you, okay? The trickle effect. If the blind's always leading the blind, okay, where the fuck are they going? Nowhere. Nowhere. All right. This isn't going anywhere, Taurus. It's not going nowhere. Yeah. I'm also hearing no weapon formed against me shall prosper. Tech wizard. And you see these systems, okay, and you know how they're built and you know how they operate, okay, and you're just all you know, right? If you know anything else, is that that the system's going to collapse, okay, in and on itself. There's that inversion, okay, because it wasn't built on stable foundation to begin with, right? Because it's distorted and nothing can be built on top of it, okay? So if this is a job, you may start realizing that nothing sticks, right? Lots of things changing, but nothing is grabbing and nothing is sticking because none of it's fucking working, right? It ain't working. And when I try to walk away, you hurt yourself to make me stay. This is crazy, right? And you're not putting yourself in harm's way anymore, okay? You know that this is temporary and it's a temporary structure. It's a temporary fixture. They're showing me like a carport, okay? Or like, yeah, like a business made out of a carport or a tent that's set up, okay? That fixture, that structure is meant to be taken down and moved elsewhere. Expect a tornado. Professional binge watcher. Like I said, all you gotta do is watch. Retail therapy guru. Somebody works in retail or something like this, okay, as well. All right. The retail price. A price drop. I'm also hearing something about price match. And if this is a person, they don't equivalate. They don't, they're equivalent. If you are having any type of doubt about your self-worth, okay, it's not that. What I'm getting is that it would take 3 of these types of people, okay, to equate one of you, okay. Yeah, these are a dime a dozen, okay, and you, my dear, are much harder to come by, okay. Yeah, all right. Let me get you some advice from your guides. Don't forget to hit that like button, Taurus, okay? It's greatly appreciated, and it really helps out the channel, okay? The alchemy of poison. Transformational, and I told you, you're more in your Scorpio energy right now. Transformational lessons, reclaiming personal choice, radical forgiveness, and the forgiveness, you're not going to be carrying this later on, which is why you're just watching, okay? You're not taking action. You don't need to, Taurus. It will fix itself. Every word has power. Education, power of persuasion, communication, internal dialogue, okay? And right, Taurus, the inverse, okay? And the inner dialogue, let them digest, okay? That's not yours. You alchemize yours, okay? Any wounding that this may be bringing up around self-worth, all right? And you remain in your spot. Vigilant, right? I'm seeing the all-seeing eye, right? All right. Get your monocle out, because that shit's for the peanut gallery. Okay, so yeah. Taurus, I'm seeing somebody drop a whole bunch of shit. Okay, I don't know if this is glass. I don't know if this is pans. But, right, they can't hold up the weight, okay, because the structure's fucked off, okay? And, yeah, okay. Watch this collision happen. I don't really know I don't know how else to say it. Okay, I'll let somebody else argue this case for you. Whoever this is, they're used to you arguing. Okay, they're used to having a response out of you, and having a response out of you is still a reaction. Okay, and you've healed some sort, right? You know that this doesn't deserve a reaction, and that you're feeding a loop by doing so. So that's what I got for you, Taurus. Gemini, baby Gemini. 14507. I'm hearing Phantom. Okay, somebody could drive a Phantom. I'm also hearing Phantom of the Opera. Somebody here could be a ghost writer or a ghost musician. Okay. Phantom of the Opera. Somebody's an opera singer. Somebody likes opera in secret. Andrew. Somebody's name could be Andrew. Listen, Andrew Lloyd Webber. The Phantom of the Opera. The music of the night. All I ask of you and think of me. Angel of music, masquerade, and wishing you were somehow here again. The musical spans 2 acts filled with dramatic ballads and intense operatic showstoppers. Also, when I think about the Phantom of the Opera, most operas are, right, they're in Italian. They are sung in Italian, okay? You don't need to know, right? If you go to an opera or any other music, okay, you don't need to know the words for the music to move you, okay? Because it is a vibration. Sound carries. Sound is quicker than light, right? Which is why in the spoken word, okay? Go watch the reading. It's an Aquarius reading, which is another fellow air sign of yours. The thought is the word that saved me. Something's going to come in at the speed of sound, okay? You may not understand it at first, okay? But don't go by your understanding of the mind. Go by how it makes you feel. My voice just changed then. I'm hearing that song, What a Feeling. Somebody's name is Jennifer. 8, the 8th house, Scorpio, right? Depth, how it makes you feel, Taurus. Those are polarity nodes, okay? How it makes you feel. Scorpio is about depth. Taurus is about the physical body, embodiment, and senses, okay? And we have the South node. Taurus is also the throat, the physical throat. Gemini is the throat chakra, communication. I'm seeing a cradle, like an old school cradle. It's shaped like, you know, like a crescent moon. The night. somebody had a miscarriage, okay? Not the mind, how does it make you feel? This will be really specific. Somebody here, I don't know what that is called, something about the placenta not being attached or tethered or something like this, like the sac wasn't attached to the line, something about the lining, right? A cradle, a lining. The Phantom of the Opera. Somebody still has like pangs, okay? Simply pangs. Somebody here needs to go get a female checkup, okay? That's a side note. All right. And some of you guys, if pregnancy is not something that you want right now, okay? That's that, okay? But if pregnancy is something that you are trying to manifest, okay, I do see you being with child, but I also see somebody having to be bedridden, okay? It's going to be a very sensitive pregnancy, okay? Doesn't resonate, check your sun, moon, rising, okay? Scorpio. Scorpio rules the reproductive organs, okay? Judgment. Death with emotions. It is said to concern both death and regeneration. Key 20, sometimes called the last judgment, represents final state of personal consciousness, which has at last risen from the grave of materiality. Those whose coffins float on the sea of the great subconscious, as if dead, are now regenerated by the trumpet blast of final liberation. Okay, and I'm seeing that coffin as a cradle, okay? This could be a rebirth cycle for you as well, okay? This could be an ego death, okay? To an immature way of being, okay? The first half of the signs rule the right side of the body, and the last half of the signs rule the left side of the body, except the brain. Remember how I said don't think, okay? The thinking, except the brain, in which the rulership is reversed, right? Aries, Libra, head and kidneys. Taurus, Scorpio, neck and genitals. Gemini and Sag, shoulders and knee. Cancer, Cap, breast and arm. Leo, Aquarius, ankle and calves, or no, heart and calves, sorry. Records, intestines, feet, self-discovery. Go watch the Pisces reading as well. Okay, so you have to know your own personal birth chart, okay? But the reproductive organs are highlighted right now. Yeah, I'm not a doctor, okay? So indicates hidden things or ideas, symbol of virginity only when veil is knit or penetrated. Somebody, somebody may lose their virginity. Side note, but the veil, seeing beyond. Somebody has the sacred gift of sight as well, okay? Dark-sided Taurus. Stubborn, slow, doesn't accept their mistakes. Avoidance, lazy, attracts people in crisis. Passive, skeptical, gluttony, grim, slow, moving, bloodlust. There's that blood, right? Love and light. My way or highway in relationships. Okay, this is going to be another, this won't be for everybody, obviously, but if you're being shown something about a potential partner, okay, believe what you feel, okay, trust what you feel, because I was seeing the placenta being, you know, you do the math, okay. If you're dealing with any kind of domestic violence situation, please seek out the proper authorities, okay? This reading is for entertainment purposes only, okay? Let me get you some advice from your guides. Okay. Somebody lives close to a port, or they have port blank as a town. Past life issue. This phantom thing that you're feeling could be something from your past life that you've carried in. Okay, it's been stormed in the womb. This could be inherited from the maternal line. Okay. This situation has a basis in one or more of your previous lifetimes. Ask your angels to help you remember, release, learn, and heal from your past experience. Some of you guys are scared to try to have another child as well. God box. Write any worries, concerns, or desire on a piece of paper that you put in a special container called a God box as a way of letting go and allowing the divine to help you. Cancel, clear, delete. Use only positive words and thoughts as they are rapidly manifesting into form. And I did say right that manifesting. Ask the angels to cancel the effects of past negative thinking. Archangel Raphael, the healing angel is with you, supporting your healing work. Somebody's doing a lot of womb healing, okay? Sacral chakra. You are highly sensitive to chemicals. I almost said this, and I should have, but I held back. Somebody could have been using substances, okay, and lost a child that way. Yeah. Addiction, processed foods, and energies right now. Respect your sensitivities by avoiding harsh items, situations, and relationships. There's that domestic violence crap, okay? Earth angel, you are a light worker who has come to earth to teach about love. Shapeshifter, transform and unveil your gifts. Somebody here has the gift of sight, okay, period. Hunter, track down your fears and desires. Somebody here is also on the run, okay? Yeah. Anyway, you could also be in a runner chaser, okay? Yeah. Anyway, don't forget to hit that like button. It is greatly appreciated, and it really does help out the channel, okay? So, my private readings are currently closed. The only way to get one is to join the lineage tier. And when you do so, you get a free monthly reading. and you have a personal number to get a hold of me on to ask me any questions. Other than that, my personals are closed, and I have 3 open slots for a Synastry reading if you want me to look into yours and your partner's Synastry. It consists of like past life, what you're here to grow from, what you're here to learn from, any conjunctions, squares in your birth chart where there may be friction, how to overcome that, and yada yada. The email is divinationbydawn8@gmail.com. Consider joining members. The different tiers are on there if you're looking for personal readings, lineage tier. Yeah. So anyway, that's what I got for you. If you're interested in purchasing the Liminal Archetype Oracle deck, email me at divinationbydawn8@gmail.com. And that's what I got for you guys. Peace, love, and light.